Today we'd like to show you an abandoned church, a very rare sight in the Netherlands. It's not easy to find abandoned buildings in our country, let alone churches, but we still managed to find one, with a monastery next to it, abandoned as well. We entered the church through a window, not hard to spot because all other windows are nailed shut, except for this holy figure. Upon entering the church, you'll spot some vandalism, but not all too much considering the building has been closed for almost 10 years. The church or chapel was built in 1930 as part of the monastery next door. Although this place is far from holy right now, there's still a lot to see, like the Suffering of Christ portraits, which are displayed in all Catholic churches in the Netherlands at least. They're still present. On the walls are other holy figures of which I don't know the names visible. There's a confessional to be found, multiple church benches, some pushed over, and signs of an attempted fire. There's also a huge altar with some traces of some kind of ritual that was performed there. The most interesting object in the church is an old organ. Unfortunately, it was already demolished. One of us found a book with the history of the church and monastery.
Oh, maar hé, luister Loekie, dat is denk ik...
There's also a small room within the church. Maybe this used to be the priest's office. There's still a lot to be found here, like desks, chairs, and a child's drawing, which depicts Kurt Cobain or some other blonde guy surrounded by short-legged men holding plants or something. Outside there's a beautiful part of the building to be seen. We exited through this window to go to the monastery. I'm not really sure what this building is, to be honest. According to Wikipedia, this is called Kasteel Heel, which means Castle of Hill. A lot of the original building is already demolished. Only the castle and the church stand to this day. It's not known when it was built, although the first reference dates back to 1264. Since 1910, the building was used to nurse women and girls. That's when it got its name St. Anna. According to the page, there's still 350 clients and 400 attendants. I sure hope not. If so, that'll be a lot of ghosts in this creepy building. There's not much to see here, mostly empty rooms with fireplaces. Although there's one particular scary one. We did notice the floors were missing in one of the rooms. And there was an old newspaper which dated back to 1965. If you plan to visit the site, I suggest you keep your focus on the chapel, as there's way much to see there. That was it for today, guys. If you liked this video, then please leave a thumbs up. If you subscribe, which you can do totally for free, then you're even more awesome. Feel free to leave a comment, I respond to every one of them.